All right, hey guys, I wanted to show you what I have in my cart, which here they call a buggy. All right, so I'm supposed to be working, not shopping, but it's a little hard. I've been here since Friday, so the cart keeps filling up a little bit more every day. All right, so these are 32-inch swags. Okay, you can put so much in here. So I got 2 of those. Of course I had to get my reindeer. They are my favorite type of Christmas decoration. And then I got a bunch of berries. You know, I'm always talking about how it's hard to find good quality berries that have the coating. So I can't remember what the price was on this, but I will say it was really like a very good price, especially if you're getting 25% off. So let me just give you the SKU on this because they have a bunch of berries. But the SKU on this is 143110. Okay, and if there's anything else that I'm pulling and you want the SKU number, just let me know and I will get it for you. Then I got, I think 3, maybe 4 of these. All right, so these are David Christopher. Okay, like look at these sprays. I wanted to pick out things that I feel like you can't find anywhere else. Like definitely not in local craft stores, but even in general, like I haven't seen things like this online. So it's all spread out, very unique, and you know, people love the lime green. It pops. All right, these I almost lost my marbles because they're almost sold out, but I didn't realize they were selling that quickly. These might be coming back into stock, but I'm not kidding when I say in a day, the entire shipment was pretty much gone. So they are these blue berry picks. Okay, they're iced, and then they have the pine cones. But then on top of that, if you pair it with the David Christopher velvet ribbon, like look at this. I'm like thinking lantern swags or arrangements. This is super, super elegant. And that's also something that it's not necessarily Christmas. It's something that you could have out the entire winter season. All right. Gosh, okay. Then I found these guys. So these are glittered beaded sprays. And these are very, very thick. So this is probably something that either if you were doing like outside in a planter, these would do great because they're very, very heavy duty. They would do well in the winter, in the winter elements. Or you could break these up, put them in a swag, put them in a wreath. Okay. I picked these up. I don't know if I need greenery or not, but these are very, very well priced. Okay, so I'll give you the SKU real quick. SKU on this is 195422 white green. I mean, I feel like they were like $3, and that's before the discount code. Okay, so it's a little bit of glitter, and it's not like obnoxiously flocked. Okay, so that would do well. One arrangement. Then when you're looking for something natural, again, not Christmas specific, okay, this has, let's see, I'm not sure what these leaves are, if they're magnolia leaves, but they have the deep berries, you know, different foliage. Pine obviously is beautiful, but it's nice to have the textured look, so adding in things like juniper or something like this, it just creates that visual interest, and you know we're all about the visual interest. Okay. This is like giving me like Cleopatra regal vibes, okay? So look at this. And these also come in like a garnet red. These may be sold out, and there were a ton of these. So these come in red, green, silver, but the black in particular, I think is almost gone. And Lindsay did a Halloween arrangement, or it's not an arrangement, I'm sorry, it's something for the double doors, and she used these, and oh my gosh, like so beautiful. So Christmas or Halloween with these. Okay, and this is it in silver. It's not like we just pull one. That's all I'm seeing right now. Another favorite were these David Christopher pearl picks. Okay, so a little is gonna go a long way with these. Okay, like how beautiful. I feel like these are maybe $5 before the discount. And just a reminder for today, for Sunday, this is the last day that it is going to be 25% off your order when you use promo code. For me, it's Cara20. If there's something that another designer inspires you to purchase, then they have their own code. Okay. These excite me. Okay, David Christopher, these are like velvet filament ornaments, okay? Very, very lightweight, perfect for a swag. And I was pairing them with this. I'm thinking of doing like a little chinoiserie swag. And then I couldn't let the emerald green go either. So I just feel like I can't let all these things go when the sale is this good. So I grabbed a bunch of these. And the red, like this is like red, like cardinal red, beautiful. Okay, now these bushes, you have to kind of use your imagination with this a little bit because this kind of looks Halloween-y. However, Lori did a tree up and it's called Wine and Bourbon, and it's mixing like chocolates with like that deep, deep red. And she used this throughout the tree. I'll take a picture of it and post it at some point, but it is a beautiful color combination. Okay, so this would be a great pick for a Christmas tree as well, as the way she used it. All right, now this is where I become a problem. Okay, this is my ribbon. I swore I wasn't gonna buy a lot, but I hadn't seen this before. Okay, so this is like the Burberry print. It is a classic. It is very high-end looking, and it's just great quality. Okay, this is deluxe, and as you know, this is like my new favorite this year. Okay, I feel like it's like D. Stevens pricing, but I mean quality with very, very reasonable pricing. Okay, some green metallic, some red velvet. Okay, this is a classic plaid, and we've got the gold backing. So this is one of the chinoiserie ribbons. So again, like thinking about this and our royal blue. Okay, this stuff never goes out of style, and usually the clientele that is buying chinoiserie, like they understand the value of something like a designer ribbon. Rose gold. Okay, a customer was here yesterday and had Lori make her a bow, and I can't remember the other elements, but she put these two together. How beautiful is that? Okay, we got this, got a little blue, a little gold. Then to go with kind of that mint theme. Okay, this is gonna pop. This as well. There's a lot. Also using with, there's like a chinoiserie themed wreath out there. I mean, tree. And this is used on some swags. Just like the Harlequin ribbon, these checks, they photograph very well. Okay, we got some striped ribbon. Look at this. I love this. Gives me like little drummer boy kind of vibes. All right, then we have this brown. So this pairs really well with a lot of things. Like this would go great with the Burberry, but it also pairs really well with more like that flat gold. Okay, we've got some thick chunk glitter, this blue velvet, and so we have to keep in mind that You know, yes, a lot of people are celebrating Christmas, but we also have a lot of people celebrating Hanukkah, or people that don't want something that's Christmas specific. So you want to have a variety in your shop. Okay, so this blue velvet, okay, pairing beautifully. This green print, some silver, and then I was going to do something stacking, something similar to this, but with this ribbon on top, because again, like this diagonal stuff, it really just jumps right off whatever your design is. And I think this is the last one. Look how beautiful. All right, and then I got some of these bay leaf picks. Mint is very in, and it's just like a nice soft twist. You could use this if you're doing like the candy theme, but also if you're just looking for something non-traditional. Then I also got some in gold. Okay, and if you look up close, it's got all those little like crystally, glittery pieces. Okay, and then, so this is also something that was on that bourbon and wine tree. Okay, super saturated color, gorgeous. Run out of space. And then last, but definitely not least, we have our black and white ornaments. So this goes so well with, where's our black and white ribbon? I'm just gonna even grab one. It looks like I'm gonna do a little more shopping, but yes, it goes so well with that black and white ribbon that we're all like swooning over right now. So this is my haul. It's an expensive, be expensive. However though, again, it's 25% off for today. The prices are already great here, but then you take 25% off your entire order. That's huge. If you should be ordering a kit, the kits are 25% off as well. So we're gonna be designing, it starts at 2 p.m. with Kayla, and kits ship free, okay? So yeah, again, let me know what you think of my haul, and if you want any SKU numbers or have any questions, let me know.